in that situation. But still won the last one, despite his lack of confidence in that. Absolutely killed where it mattered with a nose.
If I was in Spanner's case, I would assume that oh, whoa, they're going standard.
They're going standard health. No MMA ending tonight.
Oh, wow. Both standard?
Yep, both standard.
Alrighty. Well, we'll at least know that this match is going to be a lengthy one. Wow. Alrighty.
All right.
Yep, they're going to start choosing weapons in about a few seconds here, and then we'll let them go.
Cool. They still don't know that we're commentating this, right?
Oh, no, not at all.
That's good. I love it.
You should just maybe let them know halfway through hold 3. No, don't do that.
Oh boy, that
would be mean.
Spanners rolls away the 357 Deagle. Mac again just doesn't want that match USP. Spanners rolls away.
Does he want? Nope. Yep. No red dot. Does he take a pump with slugs?
Oh, Spanners getting. They both went through that mag-fed pump, I think. That ultra shot. I don't know. The shotguns have really seemed to dominate through here, I believe. And you get a sight with it too. So doesn't want it. Both re-rolls.
I will say this. Spanners did have a slight suspicion that you would at least be there, Jedi. Just a slight. Man. We've done 600 runs. Or actually, this will mark about... What run would this be? This would be... let me correct myself. 556 runs right now. From the last 3 months. So that's kind of crazy.
So this one, our final tournament run is run 556, is what you're saying?
Yes.
Perfect. Absolutely. An appropriate number.
All right, I'll let you guys do your thing.
Cool. Max got that 870 again, and is that the Mark 23 for Spanners? That's HK something, but I can't.
It might be the USP without the cop on it.
That's what it is. Yep.
Yeah, based on how that sounds. Oh, and he gets a deagle.
I was kind of hesitant to go into...
In the category of pistols that are sadly way less enjoyable to fire in real life than they are to watch in a movie, unless you have enormous hands. If you've got huge hands, you can fit them around that handle just fine. But if you don't, when that thing hits, it just wrenches this part of your hand here. It is not a... It's the second least pleasant handgun I've ever fired. The least pleasant one was a Reproduction Liberator, which is like, it weighs as much as a box of Tic Tacs, and you're firing a 45 ACP, and so that's just going right back into the webbing of your hand. Paid for 3 shots. I shot 2 of them, and I went, I'm good. I'm done. I don't need a third.
Spanner's got a nice clear on those initial statics. Mac has slugs for the intro here, so a little bit more caution needed.
Much too fast.
But no problem. They're through. Spanners is actually putting the deagle to use. Gonna chunk him a little bit easier. Oh, that shorty M2.
Shotgun.
Yep. For how many points did you spend on that?
That's not the M2.
Oh no, yeah, that's the pump one. Sadly, yeah, that's like the VTAC, I think, or the T14. I sometimes forget these names that I invent for these weird mutant Franken shotguns. Like, whoever modeled those apparently just had very specific ideas about what furniture on a shotgun they found cool, and just sort of decided to make their own thing. So
he pulls a USP. HK all around today.
I was gonna say we've got some fairly mirrored equipment here.
Yeah.
About as close as that tends to get.
Oh, the Taz.
Oh. Wrecked. Oh goodness.
Why are you in my
Gonna
life?
take a sympathy bite of a hot dog on that one.
I like how
Hot dog number 3.
Nice. He still slinglocks the Taz out of sadness or respect. I hope he clears something with it.
Off to the second hold.
And Max,
Hey, an emergency weapon is an emergency weapon.
hey, at least you have one shot without having to actuate the bolt, I guess, in 20 gauge. If it doesn't blow up. Banners on to hold 2.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Do I have my thing incorrect here?
I think Max playing a little too relaxed there, like needs to remember that he is in fact playing on 1 hit. He just sort of like stood in front of that third Sosig, like, oh, they're on standard.
Yeah, they came back
There,
to standard.
okay.
So it was,
That makes more sense. I was standing there being like, what are you doing?
It's that easy to forget, like, when you switch between them, especially in game, though. So many a time.
Banner's rocking the Taz until he ran out of ammo. Oh.
He even
Why
topped up
not?
with that extra in-chamber round. Super serious with it. Max playing that ledge. A little bit of leverage to get those. Ooh, nice last shot there. Didn't want to rely on the buckshot spread to get the hardened.
Advancing to next system lane.
Yeah, definitely. This is the first standard we're seeing from Spanners, right? So
Yep.
this is
He's just
different playstyle.
standing right there at the door, just being like, come on, I'll soak some damage.
Not afraid of it at all.
Clean.
Absolutely.
Clean, swarm, clear.
Show Kitty. I have Kitty here. I'm being asked to show Kitty. Mac, using the pump, has to swap off that last one. Little bit of wasted time on there. A few missed shots, but not bad. Banner's good for the execute. Plus for style.
Absolutely some style points there. Good stuff.
Better. Could have been better. It's all right.
Advance to next system lane and override token found.
Wonderful.
I love the just letting the Sosig lay there a bit while you reload and then decide that you're gonna end their misery. So he's got API for that USP, so that's good for an extra round at least. The 45 falls off pretty quickly. Ooh,
Let's go.
not bad. If you're not a fan of the bullpups, it could be a better roll, but that's 30 round mags.
Oh, he got a 30 on it?
Yep, he's excited about that.
Oh, wow. Ooh, and a vector for Spanners. Rip.
Yeah, big rip for sure. Oh man, yeah, here comes the manual fill up with the plus P rounds. Max just confirming the reload procedure here.
Yep, that magwell is not friendly.
No, it is not. Just mixed with the actual geometry of the controllers sometimes. Some of those bullpups can be... Whew.
Yeah, I think out of all of them, the FAMAS is the worst when it comes to just pissy magwell. So which room do we have for this? Oh, cool, we got this hallway.
Yeah, Spanners starting on L hallway. I believe what the first to worst community has it dubbed. And that Vector is just going to be consistently out of ammo if he is a little too happy. Running with the 2-shot burst at least, so controllable.
Yeah, that's honestly, that's the only setting on that weapon that's reasonable.
Yeah. Agreed. First nodes are down already for Spanners. Max still making their way. Yeah, Spanner. It's interesting seeing Spanners in this aggressive state now, with the extra health to soak it all up. And notice that Spanners is left-handed too, and he's been doing really well with the guns that he's getting have been working well, and that's not always the case. Just with the designs, a lot of them. I know the revolvers specifically are tough for left-handed people.
Yep, and a bunch of the side-charging rifles.
Right. Spanners clearing out those swarms.
I also have to say it brings me great joy to see that our two final contestants here are arm swingers.
Yes.
As it should
absolutely. Be. Absolutely. It was proven in the twin stick versus arm swinger war, but the supremacy will continue.
Now, especially given the fact that we now have controllers where you can have dedicated sticks and still have full weapon function and such. Do you think it's an issue of cognitive load or agility? Like, what do you think it is about arm swinger that actually makes it best for super high level play?
I actually really like the control that you get out of it. Not having to rely on the thumbsticks, because it's very hard to be granular with them, especially with the index. I find it very hard to be granular. The recursors are just up and down with Spanners, not even on screen for that long. Max working on swarms, a 30-round mag doing a ton of favors.
Got that right.
Yeah. But yeah, with arm swinger, I find myself able to, it's a separate motion, to be granular. I can move my wrist instead of having to worry about operating my thumbs while having those fingers controlling parts of the weapon, which is a very important part of this game if you're not playing on a simplified control platform. So, but they all have ups and downs. Melee with arm swinger can be a little bit tough. I'm still learning that myself, but
yeah, you can end up having those like, oh, I just went backwards right before I wanted to hit someone.
Yep. Yeah, you have to like learn to let go of the motion buttons at the correct time with the correct hand. Max still waiting for these next nodes to pop up.
Spanners now has API for that vector.
Better. Cursives are up, single shot. Oh.
No problem.
Wonder if he's gonna stick with it. Does Max still have a target act? Oh no, he doesn't.
No, we just had, he was a 2 spawn there. Oh, full auto for Spanners now. Welcome to the empty vector.
Yep.
What a disappointing space gun.
I know, right? And it shows up in every single science fiction show when they're like, oh, it's this futuristic gun, and that it's, yeah, such a disappointment.
Yep.
Like I've described, firing it on full auto basically feels like you're holding something and there are two people with jackhammers on opposite side, one on the top and one on the bottom of the gun, and they're just fighting each other with their jackhammers. So it's like, does it have less muzzle flip? Yes. But do you also feel as though you're in an earthquake while firing it? Also, yes. So I will say this, their marketing campaign was clearly effective. At least in terms of popular culture.
Aftermarket education, I see you're saying we're try to announce which one we're looking at. We are both extremely amateur. So
another bullpup.
Oh, that's the QBZ?
Yup.
Thank you, Anton.
Bullpup versus bullpup.
Let's go.
See if he gets
tracers. The
better
irons
nothing.
Yeah, the irons aren't terrible on that, but you're still restricted to irons. The tracers can help train that in a little bit, but I think
just going ham there. Go in rage mode. Clean reload there.
Mac with the ladder pop. Clearing those. Oh, a bit of a miss hit. Extra momentum carried under. Took a little while. He's not happy with that recursive. Banner's recursives are up.
Taking some fire.
Oh, Spanners has to get a little bit closer. That 2-shot on the Vector wasn't doing any favors for that last recursive at that range.
Nope.
Yeah, this holds interesting because the motion to keep all of the doors clear like this, you just have to do this circuit around and around. And especially with the 2 spawns on either side of that main door, it's easy to get caught off and miss one. Max playing up high.
Oh, I just punched my fan.
Max stealths are up. Quick clear, just had to wait on 1 at the very end to flash. Banner should be coming up. There you go. Oh, there's the stealth for Spanners. 2, 3. He's missing that one back where he was. There it is. Not too bad.
Could be better, could be worse. Yeah, I was gonna say, we've got so much parity going on here with both equipment and just execution times here. I think our final score is going to be real close.
Very, very, very close. Normal circuits happening here. Here comes that focused breathing again.
Just Agils in this room are so bad.
They are. Mac got a good clear out of that. Nice and quick.
Yeah.
Not terrible. Banner's up next. Oh, ladder pop. He saved it. Almost.
Let's hold, baby. Let's get it.
Yeah, overall, fantastic, like, air and movement control from both of these players. Like, there's so much nuance in the way they can move around.
Banners is having a little bit of trouble with that far off.
Yeah.
Mode. Still chasing it.
Oh.
Bit of a struggle there. Some time lost, some score lost.
Yeah, that's gotta be frustrating.
That is a rough room for those. The Geo, like if you're not holding up top, you're in a bad situation. And if you are, you're immediately going to be far away from something. And you're limited in your movement. Shield hot dog roll from Spanners. Mac took a hit and has some health laying around. He's about topped off. Someone asking to say how take and hold scoring works. So correct me if I'm wrong with some of this, but the big thing is clearing the nodes as fast as you can. That's where the most score is. You want to make sure that you have as much time left on the timer when the nodes are gone. Points.
Correct.
Go ahead.
That's going to create the largest divergence in scoring between any 2 players who reach the same point, or if they both complete it. It's going to be about the number of seconds remaining on the clock from each of the phases once the encryptions actually spawn. So that's what you're always trying to optimize for a better score.
Yep. And then there are smaller additions like the tokens. Do the tokens still give any? Or yeah, the tokens do, but they're not as random anymore. And
correct, they're more deterministic.
And character associate kills while you're holding also count.
Yep.
And the way
exactly. Yep, but those are much smaller increments. So though, in an important way, the other things that give you a score are about noising the result so that you're less likely to ever get perfect ties, sort of thing, because there's just a bunch of like 10 and 20 point differences. But hey, with the last round, they had it within, what was that, 80 points, which is just ridiculous. So
Mac goes with the 11-point AR roll, and I never remember the name of that
drum. Malyuk.
Malyuk. And I just found out not long ago that that had a fire selector. I thought it was full auto only, but it's a manual switch between. So I always just counted that gun out. The reload's still a little bit weird, but
yeah, it is one of those ones that you can, if you just come in at a high enough velocity and slap it in, it will pretty reliably always just go in. So it doesn't, especially with the drum.
It looks like he gets an acceptable ammo. I'm not sure. It might be AP. Hard to tell.
So Spanner's going into the end with his QBZ? Or has he still got another supply point to evaluate? Looks like still.
Is he going to roll that?
I will laugh my ass off. Oh my goodness. Is he seriously?
Shotgun canister?
Oh.
And he gets practice rounds out of the ice.
Oh, stuffed! Absolutely wrecked. Oh, I'm so sorry, Spanner.
Goodness.
Oh,
that is a rough roll for 12
and
points.
That's why you don't. That's what happened. Let this be a lesson to all the kids at home. This is why gambling is bad. No matter how much you're like, oh, it's gonna be a sure thing. I'm gonna get the jackpot here.
Oh, rough. It's not out of it. He still has the QBZ's standard AR. He might struggle a bit depending on the rounds he's firing with the round enders, because 5.56 isn't a guarantee against
Yeah, and
them.
he's got tracers.
Yep. Okay, so he's still rolling those tracers. Yep. Okay.
Yeah, he's gonna have to hit weak points.
Yeah, that's going to be rough. He could get overwhelmed very easily here if he doesn't keep up with the waves coming in, or just use his power-ups at the correct time.
Okay.
Max still clearing out.
So he seems to be saving the rifle for when we actually get encryptions in, and is just fighting with shotgun nades.
I mean, they're powerful. Oh, there it comes to bite him a little bit.
Until that happens. Yep.
First set of nodes up are for Spanners. Stealths. Decent clear. Iron's worked out that range.
Oh, that's a nade. That's a nade.
He gets that MGO reloaded. And Mac has stealths up. A little bit of shaky going on here.
Yep.
That
He missed. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, it's been back left. I want to shout at him as though he can hear me. Oh.
Where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
Yeah, that AUG can be picky because of the 2-stage trigger.
That could have been a lot
So
better.
at this point, hold 5.
Yeah, if you're clutching because you're getting really tense, you're accidentally dumping extra rounds. Yep. Oh. Oh, Spanner's just choking.
Got that shield on at least. Oh, out on that. He pulls out the MGL to clear the last agile. Infinite ammo and shield coming out on Mac. Not bad.
Good
They
clear.
both seem to struggle a little bit there with that, but pulled through in the end.
I mean, they're both probably so tired at this point.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, it's so hard to hold those, like, long, accurate shots in this room when you're on, you know, they've been going for almost, you know, over an hour now. So, you just your hands begin to fatigue. In some ways, it's got to be harder on Mac because he's playing without the virtual stock. So, he's giving up the sort of the one feature that is allowing him, you know, keeping that weapon steady. Oh, he just dropped a power up.
No. Oh, round enders starting to filter in a little bit more aggressively now. Regenerative is up for Spanners. And that's the clear. Nice and clean on the last one. $135, $488 on Spanners. There's regen for Mac.
Whatever it's worth.
Choosing to go back to that center just to be safe. And that's clear on him.
Let's see.
136 for Mac.
Oh, wow.
Whoa.
Another winner.
God, man.
Okay,
Holy moly.
Moment of truth.
we're going to
right,
do
guys?
something really funny here.
Oh,
We're going to drag
Okay.
them in here.
that's not
They're not
what's
going to know who won or anything like that.
Oh, man.
You guys are going to suspensefully just give it to them, all right? Let them know who won, pretty much. It'll be coming from you guys. So, yeah, I'm going to get them in here. And, wow, Mac won. Jesus. Alrighty, let's give him those rolls, and then we'll drag him in.
These poor contestants.
You say hi first. Okay?
Got it.
Already here. Let's do it. All right, so they're still deafened, but hold on. Let's make sure that everything's all good. Yep, everything's all set. Alrighty. If you guys want the scores, here I'll send them to both of you just to get a comparison here. Just before we reveal it to them, they're probably wondering what the hell's going on right now. So, oh yikes! I cannot copy and paste that for some reason. Now I can. Alrighty, so this is what the final score looks like for you, Anton, and then for you, Jedi. Let's go and I guess we'll go and undeafen them. Hello, Mac and Spanners.
Hey, Mac and Spanners.
Man.
Spanners and
Hey, American Spanners.
For my score.
You guys did ridiculously well.
I feel like
Not my best score, but I mean,
Spanners,
as you can see, I've done better.
Spanners, you had 135, 488,
Yep.
and what Mac get, Anton?
Where it is.
Oh,
Why don't you just read it out? I clicked on the wrong window.
624. So Mac, you win. You got it.
Oh my god.
Congratulations, man.
You did it, Mac.
Oh my god.
Congrats.
Dude, you went through all this way.
Oh man. Oh,
Incredibly fought,
Oh, my
both of you.
Yeah,
That was
a
riveting.
crazy
Absolutely
last match.
riveting to watch.
oh my god.
How you
Congratulations.
feeling, Mac?
Oh.
How's it going?
Oh, it's finally over. Oh.
Oh, and of course, just the fact where we had a bull pop up for both of you, in the final round, which is as it should be.
Anton,
just
I wouldn't have
glad.
had it any other way, man. I love my bull pups. Oh man.
You're allowed to be wrong. As winner, you're allowed to be as wrong as you want.
Is that what you call it?
Alrighty. Well, I'd love to go over prizes very quick, right before we get
Okay.
to the questions. Mac, you win. Well, first place prize is $100 from me. And not only that, but Death Muncher also donated and wanted to pitch in another 100 Australian dollars. So from me and him both, you'll be getting about over $200.
Oh
Not
my
including
God,
what,
dude, Death Muncher, thank you so
Except
much. Man.
half of
You
them will
didn't
be
have to do
upside
that.
down.
Yeah.
Say that again, sorry.
I said except half of them will be upside down.
See, there you go.
Anton, would you like to tell him what you're going to be giving him?
We're going to be so we got to get your address to make sure exactly, I don't know where you are in the world. So that was going to be, you're going to be getting a sweet swag box from us that will be content dependent based upon what is legal to ship to you. So
Gotcha. Interesting wording there. Okay. All right, so my address, I'm going to lay it out right now.
Oh, yeah, right now on stream, yeah.
All right, send it there, okay?
You'll also be getting a Saucy Chan body pillow as well.
Oh,
Sorry, it's just
that's the
we
only
have to
thing
give
that
it
ever
out.
mattered.
So then you have to explain that one to your parents.
You see, I can explain, all right? I can explain, all right?
So these 6 foot tall wieners that fight to the death, and a couple of them are lookers. You know what I'm saying? Especially
Yeah,
after
I
being
mean,
on the
there's,
battlefield away from home for a long
There's
time.
a reason I
you
haven't been
start-
on, reason I haven't been on any of the dating apps recently. Just those VR hot dogs, dude. They don't. Man.
They never break your heart.
But yeah, you'll also be getting a special role or a place in the Hall of Fame that we're going to be having in this Discord, because we do plan on doing more of these, probably a yearly thing, knowing how long this took. But yeah, we'll throw you down in the Hall of Fame as our second tournament winner. Congrats!
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Work, man. Once again, I bet it must be really crazy. Out of 100, yeah, out of 100 people, plus a little bit more, you made it out above all of them. So I bet that must feel very great. Spanners, you'll be getting a nice little $50 as well for just making second place. Guardian's already got half of his reward for getting the third. He got a nice $25 for also being here. Actually, here, let's say hello, Guardian.
Hello, everybody.
Hey, Guardian.
Hi, Guardian.
Hey, Guardian.
Well fought, all of you, once again.
You all put
Dan
a great
and Zach,
show.
you guys did put up a heck of a show.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
good games to everybody. Like, you seriously all played well. So,
This
good
is-
games.
this is-
Good
this is
games
the-
all around.
The best final 3 matches that one could have asked for. So.
Yeah, definitely. You guys, both of you guys played your
We
roles.
delivered.
Yeah, you guys delivered. Great
I
work.
hope it was
Jesus.
moderately entertaining. Mac, GG, I ain't even mad.
GG's, man. Good games.
Oh yeah. Well, there's a number of things that I really want to say, but I'll say those after any questions that we have here for our final contestants here. From anyone, really.
Everybody
You
in
guys
the
got-
watch party.
Yeah,
is all sacred.
I want to know from either or both of you, which gun drop did you most be like? Were you most like, oh come on, Anton?
Dude,
Ooh.
every single time, Anton, it's the M1 Shorty 16. I hate that thing. I cannot stand it.
I don't blame you at all.
Oh, and I you know how I play. Like, I can't two-hand it because it's going up. Either way, I'd be breaking my wrist to, So I gotta, play like a real man and do the,
Oh, you're right, because
forward
you're
kind of
not
thingy.
using. So I gotta know, no virtual stock.
Dude, I'm not kidding. I legit had the option. Well, I still have it off, but I didn't realize that it was a thing in the game or what it was until 2 weeks ago. So I was
You
like,
think
oh
you
my
might
god!
retrain using it, or are you fine without?
I probably could. I mean, for competitive play, I like doing the pistol grip on all the guns. But if I'm casually playing, I think I would like to do virtual stock and two-handed.
I think your opinion might change with a longer range take and hold map.
That actually, dude. A, can't wait for that. B, you're probably right because I suck at long range in this game.
Rip.
So
Spanners
The
with that
Toms,
grenade
why?
launcher. Oh, and the Toms.
Oh yeah. Spanners, I'm so sorry about the MGL.
He came
I was
through on the MGL, but he gave me the shotgun rounds.
And the practice.
Oh, Anton,
and
what
the
did you do,
practice
man?
rounds. The practice
What did
rounds
you
don't
do?
even do any damage.
Yeah, I think the chances of you getting the two non-explosive rounds for that are like 1 in 12. Just
Dang.
This is your fault.
you rolled double ones there. I accept fault there.
Yeah, I'll Any more questions? Anyone? We good?
Good job, guys.
Yeah, you guys did both
Thank you.
amazing. Equally
Thank you.
great.
Actually, real quick question. On average, like especially say during the tournament or in say the week leading up to your match, like how many hours a week would you say you're practicing this?
Did you want to go first, Banners? I don't mean to cut you off.
No, you can go first.
So I don't. I usually maybe like once every 2 days I'll get like 1 or 2 holds in, maybe 3, and then I'm like, I'm done.
Huh.
I don't know. I think other games I practice a lot more. This one it wears on you playing for a long time, but that's just VR, you know.
It is.
Yep.
I would say
yeah.
about the same. Get a basically a whole practice run. Once after work. Any more than that, and that just kind of gets ridiculous.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Good stuff. Once again.
It's great stuff.
Thank you.
There's a few things that I would love to go over. Oh wait, didn't somebody want to say something?
So actually, I did have a question for Mac. Watching the runs, not once but twice, you rolled away the USP match. What was the reasoning behind that?
You're talking on the first rerolls when you get your gun.
Yeah, you
Like
rolled
when you
away the USP twice in 2 separate runs.
I don't. For me, I don't dislike the gun. Like if I'm stuck with it, I like it. But those times like it's hard to say because like my thought process was like I can risk it for something like probably a little bit better because I think it's one of the better pistols. I'm not crazy about the irons, but I don't dislike it. If I get it, fine. If I can re-roll it, I'll re-roll it.
I'll give you the iron argument on that one.
Yeah, there are better irons, but they're not bad. So
Ready. Well, I don't want to keep you guys here longer than you have to be, but I will say this. Once again, amazing match. But and also too, I thank both of you, Mac and Spanners, for one participating in this tournament, because the thing about this is this whole tournament was without any one of us here, none of this would really be happening. With everyone here had a role to play in this tournament, and they played it very goddamn well. Like everyone did. You guys did great. And of course, my moderators too. Without the mod team, none of this would be possible. We have a very talented mod team. We've always had whenever we had a problem, we always happen to solve it fast. There's definitely a lot of room for improvement. That's for sure. I'd like to say thanks to Tigerius for building the Discord, for Source Discord. Ethium, especially, for making the website. And better yet, that most lovely highlights at the very beginning. Really great work with that, Ethium. Mintless did all the spreadsheets, everything. He was absolutely crazy. Mintless, great job. Absolutely wonderful. And of course the Twitter, managed by Putty. Great work on that one, man. And of course the couch. You can't forget the couch and all the statistics that he's rounded up for us today. Of course, my two supervisors, Death Muncher and Mintless. I appreciate you guys the most. You guys are nuts. And then our VR chat model / map makers. We didn't really get to use that much in this tournament because we had very high expectations, but we figured out that we're slightly understaffed to be able to do that for every run. So you might see that next tournament, somewhere around there. And yeah, Spirit and Arpy, both on the VR chat stuff. Great work, guys. And of course, all the other tournament content. There's a lot of people to really thank here, and I'm just gonna go off of the other 2 important ones. Well, everyone's all important here, but our head commentators, Sage and Chubbs. You guys were wonderful. Great to have you here. There's a lot more, way more moderators that helped, and without any of their help, none of this would be possible. And I will actually do a way better version of crediting all of them in about a week from now, which I'll make an announcement about later when we conclude this tournament completely. And 2 other big thanks. To you, Jedi, and to you, Anton. You guys are, I freaking love you both to death. You guys are awesome. Thank you. Thank you for coming here and taking the time to do all this. And
hey,
really
thanks to all of you folks for putting on such an incredible and huge turn, like just bigger than I expected it to be. I was shocked when you told me how many people signed up, and I can't tell you how gratifying it is as a game designer, and this goes out to all of you folks who've played in the tournament, to see how high level the play is, how incredible y'all have gotten at playing this game, and I look forward to throwing all sorts of new challenges and hurdles and things that will make you all shake your fist and curse my name in the future.
Yeah.
Need more reloads. Yeah, no, you guys. This is all you guys for sure. I didn't do any of this. This is all you guys. 100%. Great job. It
was a pleasure and an honor to be part of the final matchup. So.
Oh yeah. Thank you guys once again for coming here. Yeah, well, there might be a few little surprises in the future. This is just to everyone in here. Depending on little mini events that might go on, and you'll see some announcements about that. Probably, God knows how long. When I'm done staring at a wall after I'm done with the stream here. So yeah.
Imagine y'all really need a break at this point.
Oh yeah.
I bet, dude.
For sure. And yeah, once again, thanks to all the contestants and everyone. And also too, for our 3 winners, Guardian and then Spanners and then Mac, you guys will also be getting an additional prize. As we just got a donation for a bunch of game codes. So
what?
It's gonna be really cool stuff. From Lovely King. Mr. King just told me that right now. So really good stuff. Once again, appreciate everyone here. Oh my God, how could I forget? Baldric.
Yep.
Thank you so much, Baldric. Baldric, you're the man. Baldric is the reason why the stream is happening right now. He organized something crazy, and I'm so glad that we got it all to work at the very end.
With the last-minute audio save as well. Courage Under Fire. Pulled it through.
Good job on that.
Wonderful job.
Baldric, it's fucking great, dude. You guys, all amazing. Maybe. I don't know. Baldric, you can answer that.
I didn't hear the question. Sorry. Say again. I was.
Oh, somebody asked if you're human.
Right. In the chat, yeah. People are debating about it. Yes.
He's not a human. He's Baldric.
That sounds like what a non-human would say.
I am man, apparently.
Exactly.
They know me as man in VR chat.
Man.
You are man.
Man, but there's one last thing. Oh yeah, one last thing that I have to bring up. I don't think I'm forgetting anything else. But after this, there's going to be a little VR chat meetup for anyone in the chat who just wants to hang out with the First War staff. We're just going to be chilling out there just to kind of celebrate what we kind of finished off here. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So anyone, just message Spirit. Actually, in the general, Spirit will give you all the rundown if you guys are in the Discord, which you can join if you wish. It's in the description of this Twitch channel, or near that, down in the panels. You can click the image and you'll be able to join. Anyways, other than that, I don't think I'm missing anything else.
Yeah, just thank you to everyone, and it's been great. It's been great fun, both taking part and organising this thing.
Thank you guys for having us.
All right.
I'm looking forward to the next one.
For sure. We'll see. Alrighty. Well, we'll be ending the stream, and much love to everyone who participated and joined. See ya.
Oh man, all right. Is that it?
Safe.
Yeah.